As part of our Viewer's Choice video contest, Sue from New Jersey asked us to make a video about how we make videos. So today we're going to take you behind the scenes into the Jordan Winery video blog and what we've been doing here with video on the estate for the past year and a half. Looking back over all the videos we've produced since we launched the blog in February 2010, it's amazing to see how much we've grown. I think our biggest lesson, though, is that you have to have a checkoff list, and you have to follow the checkoff list every time you make a video. I got the idea of the checkoff list from John Jordan, who is a pilot, and before every flight, he has this very detailed checkoff list that he follows, and you have to do that in order to make sure you get every single little detail. And I think that we really try to approach the videos the same way, as every detail that we need to accomplish before we get set for the video. After months of using the checkoff list, I thought I had it memorized, didn't think I need to look at it, and that's the point where you screw up. We were at John's house on his deck getting ready to film his Piper Cub making a pass over the vineyards. It was fall time, the vineyards were absolutely beautiful, and I rushed up there, got my camera set because we only had a short period of time to capture the video as David was flying over, and I got the video back to the winery, and Laura comes to me and is like, "You had lint on your lens." And I'm like, "You've got to be kidding me." It was like our one-time shot to shoot that shot, and I blew it because I didn't follow my checkoff list and I didn't make sure that our lens was clean. Selecting the right location for the interview is extremely important. At Jordan, we have so many beautiful backdrops here, whether it's in the vineyards, around the estate, inside the barrel cellar. You wouldn't think we could screw it up, but we have screwed it up. A perfect example would be last winter when we were just getting started. We wanted to do a video with Patrick Fallon, our cellar master, about the importance of used barrels in our program. And we got this idea of how cool it would be to go and shoot the interview in front of the used barrels that were getting ready to be shipped out to other wineries that purchased them when we're finished with them. And I mean, the background was just not a great choice. So now Laura and I spend about an hour before every shoot scouting and selecting the right location, making sure we have the right light. We typically like to shoot our interviews in the morning when it's overcast here in the Alexander Valley. We have a little bit of that fog, and so it's almost like a softbox in the sky. It's the perfect natural level lighting that you want. We try to avoid any situations where we've got harsh sunlight. That happens usually in midday or in early afternoon. One of the best things about shooting our own video in-house is that we have the luxury of really deciding what type of shots we want and not rushing it. We can do our interview first, which is always great, and then go back and Laura will listen to the video and we can create a shot list from that of what type of B-roll we would want to go with it. On the flip side, when we have a viticultural practice or a winemaking practice here that I'm not that familiar with, I think it's actually more beneficial to our viewer if I go and watch the process first, shoot the what we call B-roll footage of them actually doing that process, so it helps me better understand what it is, and also when I'm confused about why they do something that they're doing, I can then ask those questions in the interview. A perfect example would be the video we made about barrel making. We went to Nadalia Cooperage with Patrick, our cellar master, and we actually watched the barrels being made and listened to Patrick talking about it, and we asked him a lot of questions, and then from that we were able to formulate the perfect questions for an interview that would accompany all that amazing footage. If I had to pick one video that I'm really proud of, I'd have to say that it's our Glampire video. Not a lot of people have seen that video. Glampire is a Halloween party that we held last year. Every year our Halloween parties are themed, but we put a lot of effort into how we were going to do this video invitation for our customers that we were going to be inviting to the party. So we sat down, created a shot list, had a brainstorming meeting with Team Noel in the kitchen and with Laura and I, and we created a very ambitious shot list of what we wanted to capture. Laura found amazing footage that we thought would really tie with the Halloween theme. And then we were able to bring in all these toys that we have to shoot lots of different cool shots that make it seem very professional, like using a slider or a dolly or a glide cam. And I really love the type of footage that we shot. It was a really hard project, but it was really great to hear all the customers say, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe you guys made that video in-house at Jordan." And we were really proud of what we did. John Jordan likes to say that he's created an artist colony here. And I think in doing our videos, it's just been so rewarding to be able to capture all these different crafts and give all these artists at Jordan a voice so that they can share a little bit into their daily lives here on the estate with others. And we just really look forward to continuing to hone our own craft in video within the communications department and sharing that with all of you and just learning more, and we would love your feedback.